An 8-meter wall of mud and ice tore through Himalayan villages overnight. The surge severed the main road to Kathmandu, knocked out more than a tenth of Nepal's power, and left hundreds of tourists and villagers missing across Tibet and Nepal. With the corridor reachable only by air, can pledged aid get in before a second surge breaks through? It started August 26 in the upper Lendakola, a tributary of the Bhote Koshi near the Nepal-China border. The jolt was first read as a magnitude 4.4 earthquake, then reclassified as a magnitude 5.2 landslide, a glacial collapse and debris flow. Satellite analysis tracked a massive slab of ice shearing off at about 17,000 feet, 5,200 meters, as an ice rock avalanche that choked the river and built a makeshift dam. When that dam gave way, it unleashed the flow into the Bhote Koshi and Trishuli. This was not a glacial lake outburst from a pre-existing lake. The avalanche itself carried river water and sediment into the surge. That mechanism is why outside help is now moving. On August 26, the United States announced $500,000 for Nepal. It is channeled through the Global Award with Catholic Relief Services, not through ActionAid Nepal, for emergency shelter, relief items, and water, sanitation, and hygiene in Rasuwa district, with a disaster advisor deploying. ActionAid Nepal is working separately in Rasuwa, Nuwakot, and Dating with food, shelter, and healthcare, but there's no evidence it received or manages the American grant. The claim that the money flows via ActionAid remains unconfirmed. The human toll is still developing and the numbers conflict as recovery advances. France 24 reported around 160 dead and more than 550 missing along the Trishuli corridor, hundreds of them tourists. Sky News on the same day reported at least 162 dead in Nepal, plus additional deaths in Tibet, and hundreds missing on each side. Other aggregated counts cite at least 359 confirmed dead and more than 1,300 missing, 826 missing in Nepal, including 644 tourists, and 3 dead and 558 missing in Tibet's Gurong County. The gaps reflect separate national tallies and uncertainty about overlap, and the toll is expected to rise as access improves. Among the missing are foreign nationals, 65 Americans, 53 Ukrainians, 35 Australians, and 33 UK nationals are listed in the aggregated reports, plus groups including Alpine Eco Trek and Kailash Journeys pilgrims. Hundreds of Indians remain uncontactable or stranded, in some cases on the Chinese side of the border, while about 21 Tamil Nadu pilgrims were rescued by about 1 p.m. August 27th and were headed to Kathmandu. Experts say it is too early to definitively link this collapse and flood to global warming. Access is the bottleneck that decides whether any of that aid matters. About 40 kilometers of road are destroyed or impassable in Rasuwa, including the Baitrawati to Sayafrubezi and Rasuwa Gadi corridor through Melung, with stretches of the Galchi-Trishuli Road and the Prithvi Highway buried or closed. The main road to Kathmandu and the border trade corridor are severed. Between 19 and 41 motorable and strategic bridges are gone. Reports put 32 to 41 across Rasuwa, Nuwakot, and Dating, including the Friendship, or Metre, Bridge at Rasuwa Gadi, plus Timur, Sayafrubezi, Betrawati Old and New, and Trishuli Bazaar. Power loss is 354 to 431 megawatts offline, more than 10 to 12% of national capacity, hitting Rasuwa Gadi 111 megawatts, Sanjen Kola 78 megawatts, Upper Trishuli, Chilime, and the Trishuli 3B hub substation. Against that terrain, 3 aid tracks have started at different speeds. India's material has actually landed, about 47.5 tons in 2 flights. A C-130J with about 10 tons the night of August 26, carrying temporary shelters, blankets, hygiene kits, solar lamps and medicines, and a C-17 with 37.5 tons on August 27th with 8 tons of medicines and 1 ton of food. Nepali army helicopters are dropping those supplies to cut off communities, and Bailey bridges are being mobilized, with Indian teams coordinating search. China's mobilization is concentrated on the Tibet side around Gurong and Gurong Port, nearly 800 emergency workers, 150 vehicles, sniffer dogs, and speedboats, plus about 145 officers and soldiers from the Jigais People's Armed Police, with Premier Li Qiang visiting the site. Coordination with Nepal is offered, but reach beyond the port area into Nepali villages is not yet detailed. Nepali army and police with thousands of personnel plus private helicopters have airlifted 114 to more than 305 people. Many villages are still helicopter only. The confirmed picture comes from 2 reports published August 27th together with the Geological Survey and State Department confirmations. Delivery is still at the earliest stage. Indian tents, food and medicines are in Kathmandu and being airdropped. American funds for shelter and clean water are announced but not yet shown as delivered in villages. Chinese assets are deployed in Tibet with coordination ongoing, and all face the same destroyed roads and bridges, high water, debris, landslide risk, plus a secondary flood threat from waters still dammed upstream that could produce another surge. Like and follow for more stories that matter.